Alright. Easy enough. Easy peasy. This is an ask, basically. More or less. Just while things are down, the lobbies are being hacked or whatever's going on out there. I have a suggestion for a few players. It's not a bad idea to come in here and go to play, go to Conflict Arland, and then just start one. And it basically puts you in a solo match. And so I've already been playing one. So we're going to continue to one I've already been doing. And I'm pretty far along. But I think what I'm going to show you is, and what I need to explain to most people that don't understand, and they don't seem to care to try to understand, is yes, you can rush to the points. Again, I'm solo, so no one's coming in on the Russian side, which I do now know that you either spawn here or you spawn here. So when you spawn down here, the Russians are spawning here, and when you spawn up here, the Russians are spawning down here. I don't think there's a spawn over here. I've never spawned over here, but I've never really played the Russians either. So back to what I was. Point is, I spawned in here, and now I guess if you were spawning up here, building this up as your main, building the main base up isn't really that important because, you're going to take this objective. You can make that your main base, or you could take Florida. That would be your main base because you're coming down here to take, these two are going to be your major objectives. So I decided to take that base only because why not? I can, basically surround Ohio before I take it, or Idaho, I'm sorry, before I take it. And the way I did this is I basically landed the helicopter over here at the end of the runway and I sniped everybody over at Ohio and took that. Now, we don't have a lot of supplies right now, but I'd also like to point out that for whatever reason, when you save it and come back in, like I had that was full, completely full. So it almost seems like it cuts your supplies in half when you leave and come back in. Alright, so I'll take you on a tour of what I've done. Mostly, if you play the game and you're coming in here, you're questioning what I'm talking about. This video is more for the people who want to run and gun and don't understand it, or maybe you don't understand what to do. I think playing solo might be a good way to do it, to learn it. But for the run and gun guys and the guys out there that are yelling at people for, wasting time building and wasting time running supplies, that's what this stream's going to be about. Because again, I've been playing this solo. And if you want to truly understand why the supplies are important and why building your bases are, or at least, the areas that you take over, why it's important to drop certain things in at those locations, this is why. If you play this solo, you're going to figure it out that if you want to take this base here and you're spawning in over here, and you don't have your, radio tower in, you don't have your munitions depot in, you're looking for trouble. So I'm just going to start here because that's where we started at. I've got a few hours invested in this. Again, my reason for building this base up is obviously we're right there. So, and normally I probably wouldn't have that. Russia would have taken that by now because Russia spawned in. I already flew the helicopter in. So I've taken everything along this side, and I decided to head over there before I took Florida, because I'm going to take Idaho, and then I'll take Florida, and then work my way. I don't even need to take Florida, I can basically, although it is closer. And we do have, so early on you spawn in over here. There are supplies at this house right here on the map that doesn't show up, and believe it or not, I found there are supplies over at the lighthouse. There's a tent. It has supplies at the lighthouse. So you can easily build this up pretty quick. Now again, the reason to add certain things in is because if you don't have them, you can't spawn in. Obviously, you're always going to be able to spawn in at your main base, but drop it in the radio tower. And your munitions dump. These are the things that you want to have at every base, everywhere you go, because obviously this gives you the spawn point, and this gives you the ability to spawn in with the loadout that you've made. Let's see, I'm going to grab a truck now. I'm going to grab a Jeep, take you on a little tour. I might as well grab my loadout now. It's important to set yourself up along the way. And when you're playing with other people are probably going to do it. So if you're running and gunning, that's fine. But I think if you're a run and gun player, I think coming in here and playing it solo just once, you're going to learn a lot. What the hell am I learning? Honestly. Just my opinion. It's a shame it doesn't save. I already have my load up, but like I said, once you leave, it cuts your supplies in half and it takes away your loadout. So you can play this game solo. And I think everybody should try it at least once, especially your run and gun players. That's just me. And then you understand, you get it. And we want to get rid of that. And that's the gun I want. Okay. I got a couple of those. Take 2. Slow these up. I don't even know why I grabbed the other gun. I really only grabbed for close range, even though I know I can take the clip off. Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Oh well. Morphines. I definitely did not want to do that. That was a mistake, but we'll be alright. Unless we can't carry saline solution. We're screwed. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to carry 2, am I? Nope. Can I carry 1 now? I think I dropped a clip. No. It's my board. I can waste the supplies, but obviously you don't want to waste supplies. Yeah, let's save it. Yeah, that's where we're at, 171. So again, the only reason I'm building this base up is because we do have access to attack them. I have my helo pad, but I'm also working over here. Now, again, let me start with this. Again, everywhere you go, you should have one of those, and you should have a munitions dump. You saved your loadout, right? You want to join in? I did save my loadout, right? Yeah. Okay. See, if I don't put a tower there, and I don't put a munitions dump, and I don't have supplies there, I can't spawn in there. I can only go there on my default loadout. So if you want to have a big fancy loadout, and you want to be able to spawn in, and you're trying to attack this base, and you haven't built that stuff up, again, playing this game solo might teach a lot of you that just running across the map isn't exactly always the best way to do this. I'm actually enjoying it. I might just play this solo all the time, because it's... Do it on the American side, do it on the Russian side. Okay, so let's grab a Jeep and we'll head down the road. I basically want to We're going to work our way up to Indiana, and then I'm going to grab a big truck and grab some supplies, and we're going to drive them over here to Ohio. I was working on taking the military site. That's what we're doing next. But of course, if I don't have enough supplies over here at Ohio, I'm not going to be able to spawn in with my loadout, and that's going to make it a lot tougher. So, and the helicopter only carries 290 supplies. So I found a little route, and it actually worked out pretty well. I've already taken this area. Like I said, this house here has supplies. There's a supply tent over here at the lighthouse. And then, of course, this house has supplies, but there's, enemies there. Supplies there, obviously, because of the green dot. There's enemies there. Once we get over to Indiana, we'll grab a large truck, fill it up, and take it over to the airport. And then we're going to take that airport, the military base, so we have access to all supplies. But once you save it, you will lose. And I did put guys down here, because why not? You get out of the way, you moron. He walked in front of the Jeep twice. I mean, what do you want me to do? Is he dead? Yeah, I killed him. What are you gonna do? Don't run in front of Jeeps, I don't know what to tell you. I tried to turn the opposite way, he ran back in front of him. Get out of the road. So I shouldn't have to worry because I've taken out pretty much all the enemies over in this area. I'm actually laid down on the rocks over here and was trying to snipe. You can see the character's arms and legs, but you can't see their bodies. So it's like weird. I may have hit one, I can't tell. It was too far away. So, you establish some supplies at your base, but if you're playing with other people, it's hard to tell what they're going to do. And they're pushing forward, which is great. I figured out the logistics end of it, so I kind of enjoy doing it, but I want to kill. I want to get kills too. I want to be part of it. So after I took this base, I dropped some guys up here only because we kept getting attacked from, down the road here. So what was the first thing I did when I took this base? That's right. You drop in a radio tower. Why? So I can spawn here. And then I put a munitions depot in here. Why? So I can spawn in here with my loadout. Yes, get it? If you just push forward past here, everyone's dying and then they have to spawn back here. But if you take this over and you allow people to build, the reason I can't stress it enough, it's only because there's so many people. There's so much trash talking over the radio. And the people that are doing the trash talking sound like complete idiots because they're yelling at people about building stuff. And I can't say that it's true because I haven't seen it actually happen, but I saw a video that said if you put a barracks in, even the large barracks, which I did it before, and it didn't seem to do anything. But apparently if you put a large barracks in, it gives you a discount when you use supplies, but I can't say that to be true because I haven't seen it. So anyway, right away I came over here, I took this. I was lucky enough that there wasn't an enemy in sight. I was able to drop the tower and drop the munitions depot in. Then enemies came in, so I wasn't able to build them, but we took it soon enough. And then I put the barracks in, dropped a few guys in. Now here's an interesting thing for you. I dropped the machine gun guys in here, there's 2 of them. He's not one of them. Anyway, there's the machine gun crew. If you, I'll show you on here. I noticed this the other day doing this. Again, it cuts your supplies in half. If you take that machine gun team right there, that twosome, when you take this base, if you put them up here on the machine gun that's there, and you put them on this machine gun here. I was one of them actually. I mean, they're both carrying machine guns, but one of them will get on that machine gun, and he was tearing people up with it. You know, well, not tearing people, he was tearing the NPCs up, but you get what I'm saying. So another little tip there, you might take advantage of that. I'm sure if you place your own machine gun nest and put a machine gunner on there, he'll probably use that as well. So anyway, we took this area, no problems. I dropped a couple NPCs in here only at that point. Now, they have come to help me. I haven't asked them to come help me, but I was in a firefight down the road, and next thing I know, there was some NPCs coming running up the road behind me. I haven't, honestly, truly, I mean, I went through training, but I haven't tried to figure out how these guys work. That's what I mean. All the guys are over on this side have all kind of, they walked down the road here. They started to spread out. I was watching some of them walk up Signal Hill. They're kind of the reason I took Signal Hill. Obviously, this is a, you got your supply location up there, but it's limited. This is actually kind of fun to play solo. I mean, you're not going to have to worry about anyone taking the Russian side, so it's just you against the NPCs. So if you play the game enough, you know the NPCs can be pretty lethal. So I got my base over here. This is more, you know, a nice centralized. I kind of dropped everything over here. I'll leave that Jeep there. Where are the guys at? There's a couple. Okay, they're down here. Anyway, I was in a firefight trying to take the supply, yeah. I was trying to take the supply house over here. And I had a truck parked over there. And I was shooting away. And next thing I know, 2 NPCs from Indiana came walking up behind me and started helping out. I didn't call them over. They just heard the gunfight and came over. Dropped in my... This area wasn't too hard to take by myself, believe it or not. I kind of came up the back way, down this way, sniped a few people. I worked my way around behind. I kind of did a big circle around the whole thing and killed them all. So, of course, right away, as soon as I got in here, it's not where I'd want to, but this is probably the best spot. And just drop these 2 in immediately. And we don't have a lot of supplies here. Well, we have them there. Over there. And as I said, when you save your game, when you save this, now here's something else I think I may have figured out. I could be wrong, but I had started a combat ops, and I went to a few locations and unlocked them, and then I went into one of these, and then my combat ops restarted. So I think the game will only save one thing. So if you are playing, if you do if you do what I'm doing right here, and then you go into another mode. Like a combat ops or something like that, or you go into a scenario, it'll probably reset this. Alright, big truck, that's what I wanted to get. Quick tour of what I did. Back here I put a barracks in, threw a light on it, and in the next field I threw in my helipad. Again, I dropped these guys in because we were getting a lot of a lot of attention was coming down from Signal Hill once we took this area, so I dropped those guys in to help hold it down. Plus, the first time I brought a helicopter over here, I was getting shot at. So it does save your rank too if you play a solo. But you get my point. I would hope you would get my point that if you're playing this solo, you'll figure out even you can do it all you want. But if you run and gun and you take these areas and you don't put your flag down, you're basically screwing yourself. And really, the only 2 things I guess you need, and the other things are just luxuries, but you want your radio tower and you want the munitions depot. And then you can spawn anywhere. And then, obviously, I have 3,400 supplies now. When I did this the other day, I had almost 7,000. It's cutting them in half when you leave the lobby and come back in. That was over 3,000. That was at 8,000. It was full. Anyway, we're going to run some supplies over here to Ohio from Indiana. What I'm going to do is pick them up here. I'm going to follow this road over to here, make a right, and then I'm just going to cut across this field to the airport. Did it the other day pretty successfully, no issues, so we're going to do it again. Because I need to make sure I have enough supplies over at that airport base. If I keep dying when I try to take this objective, I'm not going to run out. And I'm getting pretty good at building these bases, I think. The problem is when you're playing with other players who don't have, they're just going to, some people will just throw anything down anywhere, and I get it, because sometimes you need to. If the enemy's moving in on you, you're like, shit, I got to drop this in. You can't be real picky about where you put it. But I've been pretty picky about where I'm putting my stuff. It's working out pretty well. Grab these supplies. We're going to go over. We're going to hit the airport from here, like I said, to hit Ohio. And then we're going to overtake the military base so we can have our supplies there. And then we will attack Idaho. That's what we're going to do tonight. But I'm stressing the importance. Me doing this solo, it would be a lot harder. And again, I'm only building this base up because I have access. If I die too many times over here, I can just come over here and then fly a helicopter over and we'll be good. So that's why I kind of built that up. But normally, I guess, if this is the main base you spawn in at, like I said, it flips. Right now the Russians are over here, and I know that because I went there. It's solo, so there's no Russians are going to be joining me. But there's no reason to build up the base there, like your main base, because you're just going to take Ohio and you can make that your main base, or you can take Florida and make that your main base. But if you spawn in over here, there's no reason not to make this, to build that up, because you're going to have access to here. I mean, you can attack from here too, I guess. You can do whatever you want. I'm just stressing. The game is about supplies. Without that, it's vital. Think about looking for shields in Call of Duty. That's what I'm doing this for. It's for you guys who don't seem to get it. I hear you on the radio all the time. You're always yelling at people. I heard in a complete argument about the whole munitions depot. Guy's like, you need to put one in over here. And the guy, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just wasting your video. Just shut up and shoot. And it's like, dude. And then every time the guy died, he would bitch because he was spawning halfway across the map. Yeah, you know why? Because you don't have a munitions depot, so you can't spawn in with your loadout. And you're spawning in with your default loadout. This place is just loaded with supplies. I'm not going to take them. I'm sucking them up from over here. Yeah, once you take... I mean, there's going to be definitely a lot of players in the lobbies that probably play the game like me. I'm okay with doing this. I like doing them. I like getting a lot of kills too, though. Gotta admit. Which is why I generally fill a truck up like this with supplies, and then I go and get into the fight. And that way, when we take the area, I can jump in and drop some supplies in the area. Now, let me figure out. I already know this route, but we're going to do the anyway. Get center, please. Thank you. Alright, yeah, follow that down. We're going to make the first left, first right. And we'll drive across the field. Yeah, works for me. Now, if the truck gets stuck. Did I say first right, first left? Yeah, first left, first right. Again, supplies are crucial, so try to play the game by yourself. Do a solo match. See how far you get. All you run and gun guys out there, see how far you get running and gunning this game without bringing supplies to the location nearest where you're trying to attack. Plus, it's part of the game. I feel like you're missing out. If you're ignoring this part of the game, you're missing out. You're missing out on a crucial part of the game. That's why it's called it's a war simulator. It was the first left, first right, and then after I go up over this hill, oh shit. And they're shooting at me from... They weren't there last time. Oh shit, I just hope they don't shoot any. Just don't fire any rockets at me, baby. Yo. That's gotta be from the... Yeah, because nobody was shooting at me the other day. I went up here, I made a left, and then I drove across the field once we clear these trees. They must have not saw me the other day when I drove past here. If I recall, I believe They're still shooting at me. Yeah, I remember now. I went this way. Yep. Or did I? Wait, hold on. Let's think about this for a second. One bad thing about the solo thing, you will get that session saved. It literally, like... I think that is not where we want to be, I don't think. Yeah, we're coming up behind that. We want to go to the right of this. Drive through those trees over there, I think. Don't want to drive in the pond. Yeah, that's the base. We want to avoid that.
Is this?
It's if you go to play, you know where the combat ops is, and along the top next to training it says Arland, it says conflict Arland. Just click on that and it takes you into a solo match and it saves it. And right now, with all the hacking and everything going on, I mean, I've been doing this. I got a couple hours invested in this because I've taken most of the map. Whoa, where are they shooting from? They're probably shooting from over at the... Yeah, okay. Probably Florida or whatever. Yeah, I discovered it a while ago. I mean, I've been going in. Now, like I said, if you have a combat ops saved and then you do this, it might erase your combat ops because I had a combat ops and then I did.
Cool, thanks. I only got the game Friday, played twice so far, couldn't get on for days and days.
Yeah, there's some sort of hacking going on. Whoa, man. Who's shooting at me? Okay, they must have came off the tarmac. I'm gonna have to drop in I think I'm gonna drop a barracks in over here. Now you will see, I can prove that it saves everything because look at this. I'm still a major. So it saved everything. So all I can say is if you do this, don't play. I mean, you can play, I assume, because I haven't tried to, but until you finish it, maybe you don't want to play a different mode. Or, but this might be the best way to learn or this video, the reason I'm saying it's for dummies, because there's a lot of dummies on here that run and gun and they think that they don't understand. I've heard people yelling about the tower. Literally, a guy screaming about, like, why are you putting a radio tower in? That's just stupid. Well, then you can't spawn without a radio tower. Okay, so if I don't put that in, I can't spawn here. If I don't put this in, I can't spawn in here with my special loadout that people care so much about. Okay, so now we have some supplies here. We should probably get some more. But as I said, we should, I could just run back and forth, but I think it's time we take this. Again, when I took this base here, I took it from that end of the runway all the way down there. I sniped all the guys that were hanging out here. And then I kind of came down the side here and shot the rest, but we were being sniped at from somebody over here. Yeah, I'll answer any questions you have. I've tried best. Plus, you know, if you're on PS5, I mean, I can play crossplay, but if you're on PS5, you can always send me an invite too. I'm sure once the game is back up and running normally, Kevin and I will probably play it. I don't know if he's been trying it. Okay, so they were shooting at me. We know this. Let's take our truck, because if we get fortunate enough to take the base. Fortunately, the other night I almost had it, but I had to get off, so I'm sure they respawned them all back in. So, as I said, normally, okay, so the Russians are over here. I know that. I landed the helicopter over there. It's also, well, they're not set up. It's just like if anybody joined in, which nobody's going to join in because I've played this for a few hours and no one's joining in. It's literally a solo match that you can do if you you just hit join, like you don't hit search for server, you just hit join and it brings you into a solo match and it'll save it. But if you go to a combat ops or a scenario, it might delete everything you've done, so I would avoid playing any other mode other than online. If online's working again. Okay, so we're going to take the military base. Now again, I could have just kept working my way around. I did go up, I took Signal Hill, and I could take Florida, but you know, we know we need to take the two major objectives to finish this game. And I decided to take this because I wanted to surround these guys. We pretty much got them on all sides. So I gotta just take this out and then take that out. And we don't even really need to take Florida. We can just, we can take that from over here. Anywhere, actually, because I'll have a helipad here, a helipad there, and I'll probably drop a helipad in over here. Not that I need a helipad, but, yeah, you know what I mean. We don't need it, but I needed to call one in. But until I can load this place up with supplies. If you're still watching, I got a couple settings. If you're on PS5, I can try to help you out with a couple quick settings. And some might wonder why my truck is doing this, but again, I say this all the time. Us PS5 guys, we have the motion control sensor. A lot of people don't like it. If you put your settings right, the only vehicle that it's a pain in the ass in is a car or a truck. And you just gotta, you know, I just constantly recenter myself. Try to anyway. But it can be very handy when you want to look around, and I can definitely like plan my turn out and make sure there's no enemies long before. Okay, so where are you shooting from? I know you're up here, but those rounds are definitely coming from the left side. It's a fantastic game. It's a shame it's being hacked, and you know, of course, I hate to say it, but as soon as the game goes, I mean, has this ever been an issue before? Whoa, holy shisa, somebody's shooting at me with rockets. We are definitely under major attack here, and I don't understand.
On Xbox, I use Elite Series 2 controller and also keyboard and mouse.
Ah, nice. Nice. Well, then these settings wouldn't work for you, what I have here, but this is one of the big settings is, like, if you're laying on the ground and you want to look around to see, you want to look behind you, you want to do that, and you're in the bushes, you're going to make a lot of noise. But if I want to look behind me, all I got to do is turn my controller. Only PS5 has this. You guys on Xbox and PC don't. So, nah. But it's a pain in the ass. And you can set it on aiming down sight too, which I tried that, but yeah, never mind. Okay, there's a lot of shooting going on. Which is weird, because it's coming from... Yeah, I guess it is coming from there, isn't it? No, that would be that way. So how's it coming from that way? I'm confused. That would be over here. What's over here? There's a bunker, maybe, I guess. Alright, let's take this shit. Sad part is, again, I had this taken. And I had to get off, so I don't know how far. Shit. Just in case. Right in the face! Why don't you stay down? Just make sure you're gonna stay down. I don't trust you. I don't trust you either. I don't like you. I don't like anything about you. Okay, where's it all coming from? Oh shit. Somebody's mad. Whoa, dude. See if I can blow that up. Oh shit. Haha, you're dead. I see you. You dog. Sounds pretty quiet. Have I been successful in my venture? I think we're good, man. I don't hear anybody shooting. That don't mean shit. There he is. That's messed up. I don't know if that's his feet or mine. Yeah, I mean, I hear footsteps, bro. There he is. You dog, you. I saw you. I knew I heard you walking around here. Die. I think we're solid. Let's go. Cool. Pretty much now all I gotta do is just take the objectives. Make sure, because there was some guy that, yeah, see, he was hunting me down. How many more are out here? That's the question. Whoa, 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 whoa. I saw something move in those bushes. I know I did, but... Yep. Where's it coming from? Ah, they're coming across the airport. Just don't shoot me with rockets, you dicks. Oh, you dicks! They're trying. It's alright, we're gonna take them out. I got a plan for them. Plans to kill them, but you know. Maybe I should go with this. Yeah, ooh, nighttime. We got them now, guys. We got them now. There they are. Say goodnight. Whoa. Hell out of here. Come on, climb up the damn ladder. Man, he should have been dead, man. I saw him move and he didn't die. There were two guys coming across that airport. I know that much. There's one. He's looking for me in the building over there. Man, where'd they all come from? I think they got one of their boys out. There's one. I hear it. Yeah, I know they're over there. There's one. They're shooting from way over there. I mean, that's insanity that they're doing there. They never did retaliate for me taking the airport, so that could be a little bit of what's going on here. That session save thing can be a pain in the ass sometimes when you're doing the solo thing. He's over there. We know it. That's where the bullets are coming from, but I don't see any movement. There's one. God damn, how did that miss? I wonder if they know how to open doors. And the AI is pretty smart in this game. They're not terrible. I could have filled... I might have been able to get some supplies in that truck and get out of here, but they're shooting rockets at me, so I probably would have got blown up. There he is. Why are they just hanging out in this building, coming in and out? They're not coming through the gate. They're not trying to come up behind me. I'm gonna run out of ammo, man. I gotta get back to my base. Now, they might have went into the building and bled out or something. Who knows? Shoot it up too high. Yeah, too high, but... I heard them talking. They're coming up behind me over here. Yeah, flare didn't do shit. Guess the best thing to do is shoot it straight down at the ground. They're friggin' below me. They're all around. I heard a door open. They're on me, man. If I could see them, we'd be in good shape. Yep, they're inside the building now. I don't see anybody. Oh, there's one. They're on me, bro. They're on me. I'm figuring 2 to 3 are down there, but I guess they don't know how to get up here. When is the damn sun gonna come up? I saw one in the trees. Oh, there's a ladder right there. He's coming up. He did. Anyone else want to come down there? I guess they do know how to come up ladders. I'm actually trying to turn my head like it's going to make a difference. Goddamn saving mechanism. Yeah, climb up that ladder. Yep, I said 2 to 3. That's definitely right about that. I couldn't freaking get my gun to come out. Be easier if it was daytime. This is crazy. I know they're here. I just need to know.
Friggin' sweet name, Glenn.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I could just get an angle on these guys. As soon as I stand up, they start shooting. I had that one dead to rights if I could have got my gun pulled out. Alright. Dude's got to show himself a little bit more. Those shots missed? Wow, that's rather disappointing. Plus, either these two guys are hanging around each other, or there's two more. Come outside and use the ladder. Daytime's a long way out, man. Damn. I must have killed one of them. Finish changing the clip. Good job. Damn it. You went behind that concrete wall. Oh shit, he one shot. I mean, no. Now, here's the importance. Wow, that filled up quick, didn't it? That one's not going to fill up automatically, and neither is that one. Now, because I brought supplies over here and I have an ammunition space, and I have a spawn point, I can spawn in over here with my save loadout. That's an option. See, folks, that's why you want to spawn in with certain items. And my truck should still be down there. I think we'll take the long way down. I should probably add some lighting over here. Or not. It's because I have this here and I have supplies in it. We're able to spawn here. See the importance? It all plays a part. I'm only saying this for the people who don't seem to get it. They don't seem to understand. That's why this is... I'm still a dummy. I've only been playing this, what, I got 60 hours maybe total. I've owned this game maybe a month. A little more maybe. I spent most of my time trying to learn how... No, not trying to. I know how to fly. I just tried perfecting my flying. And then you barely ever get to use it because no one ever... God forbid you make one mistake, and then no one will ever let you fly again, so it's best to just... Half the time you don't need it anyway. I mean, the darkness is better, I would say, but it's not great, and it's still kind of terrible. I don't know if it's this dark on the Xbox or the PC, but man. My point being, you know, if I'm trying to take what I'm taking here, even if I'm trying to take that other thing, I've given myself 2 options of spawn-in points for my team if I was playing, you know, a regular match. You know, we got our main base. All 3 of these are set up, and that's set up. So basically, I have this area surrounded with all possible places to spawn in. I mean, if you keep spawning in over here and running down to the ledge to take this and you keep dying, maybe you want to come from a different direction. Jump on a helicopter and come in from over here and land over here or something. I don't know. A lot of different options. Maybe you want to fly the helicopter over to Gull Island and do some sniping. I've been doing a lot of sniping. Rather enjoy it. They say the Russian sniper is a better weapon though, so I should probably start stealing it off of dead bodies, but NPCs don't have the sniper rifles. Now, from my figures, he must have headshotted me. I can't believe that. If I figured this right, there should be only 2 or 3 guys left. Got a heavy rain here. Heavy rain. So how's everybody else enjoying the game? I know you said you were new. If you're still here, Ricky, just bought it. I think it's a great game. It's definitely good with friends. I wish you could play a co-op version of this with your friends. Like, I can't invite a friend in to join me on this solo version here that I'm doing. It would have to save it in their game too, that's why. Dude, the flares look amazing. Look at that. This game is so bad. Oh. Is that a shadow of a person I see on that crate over there? I pulled my truck into the yard. It better still be there. Believe it or not, I think I'm going to take this. The thing is I've got friends that play COD and all these other games, and for some reason I can't convince them to try this. And they're truly missing out, because I mean, to be able to put together a nice big squad would be so cool. How the fuck did they see me? Get the fuck out of here, man. How the hell they can see it? NPCs are insane, bro. Do I have enough supplies there? Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm trying to get over here. Alright, enough with the auto-saving, Jesus. We know they're over there. No, wait, I was around that corner. I should have taken them out. Should have never let them get to jump on me like that. I think they could see me laying in a bush in the dark. The first guy ran past me. It was the second guy that picked up on me. I think we have some time here. I'm going to be a little more tactical. I'm going to go... First I was like, what the hell is that? It's pretty cool though, the rain is hitting off of the lights. Be a little more sneaky this time. Hey, where'd he go? He got up and ran away? Okay. wouldn't think taking this thing would be so hard. The one time I did this, I went over there and they were all standing on the tower. I killed all of them. Taking it wasn't so bad. It's just ever since I brought that truck over, I got jumped. It really wouldn't even be a problem if it wasn't for it being nighttime. So they killed me right over here. I guess they're not still hunting me over here. Come on, daytime. Yeah, it's a real shame. I hear this game's been having some issues with hacking and such, but I don't know. I've kind of been doing this for the last few days, or not days, but a couple times I was able to get on. Just doing this solo thing. And it's working for me. I mean, can't get your friends in here, but this is good practice for anybody that's trying to figure it out. It's just you against the NPCs. You don't have to worry about the Russians joining in. As long as you don't join any game modes, it seems to save everything. I'm still a major pain in the ass, but I'm here. Getting irritated because I know they're over there and I can't see any of them. Especially since they just killed me over in this area. Possible I killed that guy? He couldn't have been. There was 3, obviously. 3 came out of there looking for me, so we know there's at least 3. Wish I could get sights on somebody. Somewhere. Oh, he's right here. Change my gun, please. Yeah, see, I can't change my gun. I'm laying down. I can't freaking pull out my gun. I'm stuck with the sniper rifle. I'm running out of supplies over here. I can't. I'll be able to keep. Yep. See, again, I'm proving a point. You die, you need your friggin' supplies at this spawn. I'm gonna have to spawn in over here. I should have grabbed a helicopter over here and bring some supplies over real quick. Yeah, let's do that. Well, it's dark, but let's do it. I would need a ton of supplies if I want to put a barracks over there. If I put a barracks and put a couple guys over there, they could. See, that's another crucial thing. You start learning how to use the NPCs, but I haven't been like telling them to follow me or anything. Well, since we got so many supplies over here, I might as well take it. I feel like the only time I ever get to fly is at night. Again, I put the helipad here because we have direct access to that. You know, when we're ready, we're going to attack that. We have this and this. And normally we probably wouldn't have that other, what we're working on. Having my lights on is usually pretty nice. So yeah, when I took this base, I flew over here, I landed at this end of the runway, and there's that saving thing always screwing up. If I could see better, I could plan my landing, but... And apparently there's a pole there. Is there a pole there? I don't see a pole there. Oh. I guess the blades are far enough to hit that. Yeah, I guess I'm too close to that. I was trying to get close enough to be able to drop the supplies in. I really hate nighttime in this game. Can't see shit. Chris, if I had a co-pilot that could have turned the lights on for me. Alright, shut up already. Let's dismantle this real quick. I'll take the supply. Ooh, we'll put them over here? That'd be nice. Give me some supplies over here. How we doing? Yeah, okay. I brought us some supplies. Good. I'm gonna drop a barracks in. Can't see shit. Okay, there's the tent. Just trying to center it, man. Yeah, it looks like it would be centered. Why not? Now here's what we're gonna do. Since unfortunately we are getting a little tore up over here. Again, I saw a video that said you get a discount when you have a barracks setup. You get a discount, but of course, in this video we showed the large barracks. But I built a base with a large barracks, and it didn't lower the price of anything for supplies. So I don't know what he was speaking of.
Alpha Main to all stations. A barracks has been constructed at Point Ohio. Out.
Yep, and now I'm going to call these bad boys in. And they're going to follow me down here automatically, and they're going to help me take out this. Because I'm actually getting kind of tired of dealing with this. Alright, boys, let's go. I'm sure you'll fire me. You'll follow me as soon as you hear the gunfire. Right? Will you? Because I forget how that works. Alright. I could probably drop a few more in, but... I doubt my truck's still down there. But whatever's down there is down there. That worked though. Actually, it was a bonus if you think about it, because I can only carry 290 supplies, and I got an extra 375 by smashing the helicopter into the damn tree. I want it to become daytime, then I can really start flying around. So there was that guy along the fence. I blasted him, man, so many times with this gun. I put a whole clip into his area. Problem is, at 300 meters, you gotta shoot at his freaking kneecaps to hit him in the throat when you're standing that close to him.
All stations, this is Alpha Maine. We are under attack at Point Ohio. Out.
What? We are? Wait a second. Yeah, can't be anybody. Can't be anybody attacking me. I don't hear any gunfire, so how the hell can we be? I'll call it a truck. I'm tired of running back and forth. Why'd you tell me I was under attack if we're not under attack? You guys haven't even moved. You done lying to me. Got the Miller brothers out here. And that rain's really coming down too, isn't it? Truck on that ain't the spot. Yeah, this is the spot. We definitely gotta get these supplies because we're running low. I gotta say, this might actually be the hardest thing I've had to do since I started this. Like, I was able to roll right in the airport and take that. Taking this has not been easy. I know there's a guy out here on the outside of the fence. We should get our revenge kill on him.
Alpha Maine to all stations. The enemy are targeting Point Ohio. Out.
I mean, the other guy killed me from down there. They are fighting back there. Maybe I should go back and help defend my base. Yo, stop, truck. Jesus Christ, it's flat ground. It ain't on no damn hill. Holy shit. Honestly. That was a little nuts. Where are they coming from? That way, guys? Do I mean to drop more people in? Is that what you're telling me? There's one. Is that a tree branch? Did I hit him? No way. The sun seems to be coming up. Get in the damn truck. It's been raining since we got on now, man. It just doesn't clear on. Whoa, there you guys go. Will you stop running in front? Why? Why? What are you, made by GTA? Let's run in front of the moving truck? Keeps doing that. I already killed one of my NPCs because he ran in front of my Jeep. Well, I know there was a guy along this fence because he killed us. Alright, let's just go. Let's go balls out. They're gonna blow our truck up before we get there, but let's go for it. Screw you, I already took this area. It's my area. Oh shit. Except for that guy. I mean, seriously, what do I gotta do to hit a guy? I mean, what the fuck, bro? What am I supposed to do when he's fucking that close to me? I mean, I can't do much. Well, God damn it. Well, fucking Christ, man. He's standing right in front of me. I'm freaking hitting him with the bullets. How many fucking times you gotta shoot somebody in the face? I heard somebody else bitching about this. The lowest I can lower my gun is 200 meters, and the guy is fucking 50 feet in front of me. When you're shooting at him, it's shooting 20 feet over his head. You have to shoot at the ground 20 feet in front of him to hit him. That guy is that close to me. There is no reason why 2 clips that I went through that one guy is not dead that was laying on the ground over there. No reason for any of that. That's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on it. You gotta be able to range your gun to close range. I mean, what the hell are you supposed to do? But the lowest I can go is 200 meters, and the guy's 50 feet away. Obviously, I'm not... I got his aim so damn low, it's ridiculous. But let's run some more damn supplies over there while we can. Might as well. Yes, please let me in the game. I can't believe that base loaded back up with people. But now you understand the crucialness. Again, anybody out there that's a run and gun, and you think you think people in here that are putting, that are building in the game and they're throwing stuff down. Oh, what are you doing that for? You're wasting your time. What are you doing? Just get in. Yeah, they're not. Honestly, you're playing the game wrong. If you're just running across the map, and that might work for some people, but if you die and you got to spawn all the way back across the other side of the map, you're really wasting your time. Getting the supplies en route, getting them into locations. And the only reason I'm not spawning back over at the airport is because I know I'm running low on supplies and I need to load it up. Now I got 2 damn trucks over there. It's daytime, now we can run. This wouldn't have been so bad if it wasn't nighttime. I would have taken that base. Sorry, I should have just ran in and grabbed